Okay, now let us go to the formula of sodium nitrate. Formula of sodium nitrate. You have to complete the aluminium oxide and calcium oxide. You have to write the aluminium oxide and calcium oxide formulas based on this method. Okay, and now I am going to discuss about the formula of sodium nitrate. Formula of sodium nitrate. Okay, formula of sodium nitrate. How can we write the formula of sodium nitrate? Same method we have to follow. Here, first we have to write the symbol and charges. Symbol. What is the symbol of sodium? Na. What is the symbol of nitrate? Once you have to check the table, in the nitrate NO3, NO3 minus is there. Okay, so NO3 means nitrate. Next we have to write the charge. Okay, sodium charge. Once you have to check the sodium charge is a +1. Hydrogen also +1, sodium also +1. Okay, once you have to check potassium also +1. And NO3 -1. Sodium is a +1, NO3 is a -1. Okay, now crisscross. Okay, symbol and charge. What is the formula? Now we have to write the formula. Okay, Na. How many Na is 1? How many nitrate? 1. So Na1 and NO3 also 1. So this is a formula of the sodium nitrate. In the same way, here -1 is there, here +1 is there. Both charges are balanced. Okay, the charges on the ions must be balanced. Here both overall formula is a neutral. How it will be neutral? Here +1 is there, here -1 is there. So +1 -1 neutral. Positive and negative charges is there. Okay, so positive and negative charges must balance each other and the overall structure must be neutral. Now let us go to the formula of calcium hydroxide. Formula of calcium hydroxide. Okay, formula of calcium hydroxide. Now calcium hydroxide. What is the symbol of calcium hydroxide? First we have to write the symbol, then charge. Okay, what is the symbol of calcium? Ca. We can write the symbol or formula also we have to write. Okay, Ca. And what is the symbol or formula of hydroxide? OH. We can call the formula or symbol also we can call. Okay, next charges. Once you have to check the table, Ca +2 is there. Charge is a +2. OH is a hydroxide ion, -1 is there. Hydroxide ion -1 is there. Okay, calcium +2, OH -1. Then crisscross. Now you have to write the formula. Here OH, how many OH? 2. How many calciums? 1. Then we have to write the formula. Ca, how many Cs? Only 1. How many OH? 2. This is a formula of calcium hydroxide. Okay, here before that magnesium chloride, simply we've written the MgCl2, but here OH we are indicated inside the bracket and number of ions we indicated outside the bracket. Why we are writing like this? Because of this OH is a polyatomic ions. In the rules I already explained, when we are writing the formula of polyatomic ions, we have to mention that polyatomic ions inside the bracket and number of ions we have to mention the outside the bracket. Once you have to check the rule. Okay, based on that rule we have to write the calcium hydroxide. For suppose if we write the simply without bracket CaOH2 means that is a wrong. Okay, CaOH2, if we write the CaOH2 simply means without bracket, that is wrong. Here that the formula of calcium hydroxide that is the formula of calcium hydroxide is CaOH2 and not CaOH2. It is not a CaOH2. It is a wrong. CaOH2, if you write the without bracket means it is a wrong. We use bracket brackets when we have two or more of the same ions in the formula. We use brackets when we have two or more of the same ions, or polyatomic ions. If it is polyatomic ion means we have to mention the inside the bracket. It is having the two or more ions means also same ions, two or more same ions also we have to mention inside the bracket. Hence in the formula. Then here the bracket around OH with a subscript 2 indicates here the bracket around OH, here the bracket around OH with a subscript around the bracket with a subscript 2 indicates that there are two hydroxyl groups, there are two hydroxyl groups joined to one calcium atom. Two hydroxyl groups joined to one calcium atom. In other words, there are two atoms each of oxygen and hydrogen in calcium hydroxide. In other words also we have to write how can we write in other words? There are two atoms each of oxygen and hydrogen in calcium hydroxide. So this is the calcium hydroxide formula. Okay, so the formula of calcium hydroxide is the CaOH inside the bracket and subscript 2 and not CaOH2. We use brackets when we have two or more of the same ions in the formula or polyatomic ions. Here the bracket around OH with the subscript 2 indicates that there are two hydroxyl groups joined to one calcium atom. This bracket and the subscript 2 indicates that there are two hydroxyl ions. These are the hydroxyl. OH minus ions are called hydroxyl ions. The 2 indicates that there are two hydroxyl groups joined to one calcium. These two hydroxyl ions are joined to the one calcium atom. This is about the calcium hydroxide. And next formula, sodium carbonate. Okay, next one is sodium carbonate. How can we write the formula of sodium carbonate? Here formula of sodium carbonate. Now we have to write the formula of sodium carbonate. Here symbol or formula. First symbol or formula. Okay, symbol of sodium Na. What about the carbonate? CO3. Carbonate formula CO3. Next charges. Here charge. What about the charge? Charge is a +1. What about the carbonate charge? -2. -2. Here Na +1, CO3 -2. So what is the formula? Then write the formula. Here formula is Na, then crisscross Na2. How many CO3? 1 CO3. Okay, Na2CO3. This is the formula of sodium chloride. Formula of sodium chloride. Here in the above example, brackets are not needed if there is only one ion present. Here CO3. How many CO3s is there? Only one is there. That's why if one polyatomic ion is there means here bracket is no need. Okay, so brackets are not needed if there is only one ion present. If only one ion present means 2 or more than 2 ions is there means we need bracket. Only one ion is there means we did not write the inside the bracket. Next one, formula of ammonium sulfate. Formula of ammonium sulfate. Formula of ammonium sulfate. Okay, so next formula of ammonium sulfate. Then we have to write the first formula or symbol. Formula or symbol, both are same. Here formula ammonia. Ammonium is a NH4. Ammonium symbol is a NH4. What about the sulfate symbol? Ammonium symbol is a NH4. Ammonium formula NH4. Sulfate formula SO4. SO4. Then charge. Here I written the formula. Before that I written the symbol. Symbol or formula both are same. Don't confuse here. Okay. Now charge. Here charge. What is the charge of NH4 ammonium? Ammonium is a +1 charge. Ammonia is a +1 positive charge. And sulfate is a negative charge. Anion -2. -2. We have to write the -2 or 2 minus also same. -2 or 2 minus both are same. Okay. NH4 and SO4. These are the formulas. Now we have to write the formula. Formula of this total compound. Formula of ammonium sulfate is here how many NH4 ammonium ions is there? 2. How many sulfate ions is there? 1. Then we have to write the 2 or more than 2 ions is there means we have to mention that ions in the bracket. Okay, NH4. How many NH4s is there? 2. Then remaining sulfate. Sulfate, how many sulfate ions is there? Only 1. So NH4 taken twice, 4. This is the formula. This is the formula of ammonium sulfate. This is the formula of ammonium sulfate. Okay, formula of ammonium sulfate. These are the formula of simple compounds. I given to the two formulas, that is the aluminum oxide and calcium oxide. You have to write the aluminum oxide and calcium oxide and send to me. Okay. If you have any doubts, now itself you have to clarify your doubts. This is a very important concept. Okay. Thank you.